Sketchbox time. All right, this guy here is for the month of July. And Sketchbox is a monthly art subscription box that you can receive in the mail. I get the premium box, and I think it's $35. Sketchbox is good for artists that like to do a lot of drawing or illustrations. So I hope that helps. Before we get into this box, during our unboxing, we're going to be drinking Austin East Cider's watermelon cider. This is really good. In Kansas City, we have a liquor store called Luca's Liquor. And that's where I get this. I think it's fun because I don't know if you can see it, but there's little bits of watermelon floating in there. Yes, ma'am. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Okay, let's get into the box because that's what you're all here for. A reminder that I'm doing a crystal giveaway. I'll link that video here in case any of my arties are interested in winning some crystals. Okay, here's a card. Briefly show it. So I'm going to be going through what each thing is and how much it costs. It's going to be on here. Oh. Well, that's fun. Huh. So this is done with some of the mediums we're getting this month. I can't tell what the hell that is. Yeah, okay. Nikolai Shaver, and somebody told me that he works for Sketchbox, so it makes sense that we always see his name. But so right off the bat, I can't tell what this is done with. That's interesting. Very interesting. I mean, maybe a watercolor and a marker? I don't know. So let me set this up here all nice and pretty. Watercolor paper. Okay, there's our first clue. Ooh, this is nice. This is very nice. Okay, so it says Fluid 100 cold press finish. So it's going to be a nice texture. Watercolor paper, 15 sheets, 100% cotton, 140 pounds, 4x6. And it's in this block style that I prefer. I prefer this block style. Oh, this is really nice paper. I'm going to do my swatches. I'm guessing we're getting some kind of watercolor or something. I'm going to do my swatches on here because if you've seen my videos before, I always do it in my little art journal. This is a journal that I keep just for all the things I get in my subscription boxes so I can keep a track of all my art supplies. I usually do the swatches right in here, but this paper isn't meant for water at all. So we're going to be doing it right on here this month. I really like this paper. Well, so far I really like it. Oh, Speedball. So far I really like this paper. I guess it could suck, but it feels nice. We love brushes. Silver white, round. Oh, geez. I'm not even looking at my card. I'm sorry. What does the card say about this? This is 761. And they're talking about ink on here. So fluid heavyweight paper, ink lifts more easily from the surface when using tree-based paper, blah, 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 blah. Okay, pretty standard stuff. All right, so this, silver brush, silver white round 4, 640. Let's check out. Yeah, it comes to a really nice fine tip. I like getting brushes in these boxes so I don't have to pay for them individually when I go to the art store. And I'll never get this guy back on, so we're just gonna do that. All right, let me try to get the little stuff out first. Okay, so these are two different things. What do we got here? A Tombow Mono drawing pen, water-based pink ink marker. Our card says this is $2.89. Now I have a lot of these. I think I'm going to start making a art giveaway. Now it might take me a year to collect enough items to actually do a giveaway, but I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it today, and I'm going to put this in the box to give away because I have a whole bunch of these. I know subscribers like to get things in the mail, so this is my first thing in my art subscription box giveaway. I will put it on the piece of paper so you can see how it writes, and other than that, I won't mess with it. A Copic and Cocoa. That's interesting. All right. Copic, I'm sorry. This is in Cocoa. Retail price is $5.49. Staff favorite. Simply put, one of the best brush nibs ever to be featured in an illustration marker. We chose this color to complement the... Oh, spoiler alert. I know what else we're getting. I won't say it. But I'm assuming this is alcohol ink. Aren't most Copics alcohol ink? It doesn't say. I think it's alcohol. Let me smell it. Yep. Alcohol ink. Very nice brush nib tip. Okay. All right, so be aware that this says this is in cocoa, so it's a brownish color. Okay, I think we've gotten these before. This is a Faber-Castell for Pitt Artist Pens. Oh, no, it's in sepia. I say sepia. I've heard it sepia. I'm not sure how you pronounce this. Anyway, it's mainly saying that this, what color this is. This is a reddish brown color. That's what this sepia means. And that means we haven't got this before because I have these in black. Oh, I thought I was going to have another item to put in the giveaway, but maybe I don't, huh? Let's read about this. This is the Artist Pen Set in sepia. Retail price is $13.25. It contains 4 sizes. Pigmented Indian ink pairs really well with the rest of the stuff we're getting. It's very cool. I will test these out in just a moment. But yeah, the fact that these are a different color other than black excites me. I'm not sure why. It just does. All right, here is the spoiler alert that I've been reading around about. This is Walnut Drawing Ink by Tom Norton. This is $10.49, another staff favorite. Okay, it says a little bit about this, so I'm just going to go ahead and read this. Hopefully it doesn't bore the shit out of you. This is our first time shipping walnut ink, and we couldn't be more excited about it. While the word walnut might imply that it contains actual walnuts due to their acidity, it has a negative effect on its ability not to fade over time. Tom Norton Walnut Drawing Ink is made with the artist grade pigments, not walnuts, and it is both light fast and acid free. Due to some COVID-19 related supply issues, you may notice a different shaped bottle than the one pictured here, and I do, which is fine, and we don't care. So this should be a colored. This is probably, I mean, between this marker and this ink, that's probably why I thought we were getting watercolor, because this is that shade there. I'm sure of it. That makes sense now. Okay. Well, I'm really excited about this so far. What else are we going to get? I know there's one other thing in here because I've been feeling it. Oh, before I look at it, I know there should be a sticker in here. I always miss this guy. I almost threw him away one time. Oh, it's a picture of a sketch box. Okay. All right, the last item is... Okay. Is this on here? Just says, create a color artist pencil set. Highly pigmented pencils for increased light fastness. They are perfect for traditional sketching, drawing, smudging, and mixing. And we will be testing these out, but looks like we have a white, probably that sepia color. It's a brownish, and then a dark color. Well, that dark color might be brown. I can't tell if it's brown or black or what that is. Yeah, it says black chalk medium, sepia light, white chalk medium. So these are chalks. Interesting. The price of this one here is $7.75. So, all right, here are all the products. Let's get to swatching these guys out. Okay, I've already got, this is my Sketchbox supply journal. With this Tombow Mono drawing pen, I went ahead and labeled the page and wrote what I got, the paper, the brush, and what this is. Okay, here's that neat Copic marker in cocoa. There's the nib side. Ooh, I like the brush tips for sure. Of course, you'd need the nib if you were filling in large areas. So there's that. Let me put it right side up. Time for a refreshment. Okay, for the Create a Color chalks, I went ahead and just put down some black watercolor paper. Can somebody tell me why I can never find a fucking blending stump? I only have 100 of them. Never can find one when I want one. Jesus. Okay, now that I'm done bitching, I wanted a blending stump just to see if these blended okay. Now we're going to check out to see what it does with water. I probably need to wet my brush a little better than that. And it's kind of water soluble. You needed it to be, not bad. Okay, there's the white. I don't know how I make my camera move every time I film. It's not even connected to this table. Jesus. The struggle is real today, isn't it? Good God. Okay, let's take our blending stump. Looks like it blends somewhat okay to me. Let's get this guy wet. Yeah. Activates okay with water. Okay. Nice, very nice. You can see the nice texture of that cold pressed paper when we're using these I guess chalks, and they do feel a little different. They don't feel like a charcoal really. It's different. Unless you're holding it in your hand, I can't really go into more depth than that. All right. I got too much water on there this time. Well, if it's not one problem, it's another. Anyway, you can see it reacts. That's a very nice dark black, isn't it? Right here. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, now, this is probably going to be the main event, is this walnut ink. Let's do a nice big swatch up here, and then we'll kind of play with it. We're just going in straight, folks. Ooh, look at the nice variety you can get going down. That's how they got these nice fleshy tones. Very nice. Tan fleshy tones. All right, so since this is an ink, you should be able to build up this pigment. I'm gonna wait for this guy right here to dry, and we'll see if we can rework that. Okay. While I let these two areas dry, I want to see if we can rework this after it dries. And I want to see how well it layers after it dries. While I wait for this, I might as well just take another drink of my wine. I'm going to do some layering here. I'm going to do a couple of layers just to see what we get. Why not? Okay. So that's 2. Oops. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this nice watercolor block. I like my watercolor paper like this. All right, this is pass number 3. Now, while we're waiting for this to dry, let's see. Let me get, don't want to get too much water. Oh yeah. That reactivates nicely. So you can rework it to a point. Pass number 4. So there was 4 layers. As you can see, you could get this pretty dark. I was rather impressed. And you wouldn't want to just make a first layer. It's just not going to be that pretty. So you're going to want to layer it up to get that dark. But I thought it looked, I like it. I like that a lot. Well, this is a fun box. As always, I always say, if I do some art with this box, I will put it on Instagram. I know I'm bad at that. It's just life has been very busy in the last few months. So I just haven't been able to do a whole lot. But if I do something cool, I will post it on Instagram. Or I might just make a separate video. Who knows what I'm feeling. Alright guys. Thank you for joining me in today's sketch box for July's unboxing. I hope you like these materials. They're very fun. I like the color theme. I'm excited to work with them. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.